Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Just got back in from, I done got back at it. I'm back on my runs now. Just got back in. I didn't get a chance to set up my stream before I left the house because I've been off my routine. The knee had me off my routine. Um, Before we get started, uh, for anybody who don't know, if this your first time tuning in or don't know who I am, I like to say there's a link in the description. Hold up, before I say that, make sure I put the link in the description. I want to be out here talking about it's a link in the description, and I didn't put the link in the description. Yes, it is. There's a link in the description. Let me put it on the screen and show you since I'm talking about it. For anybody who don't know, I've started to upload some pre-recorded videos, and that handsome guy right there, his name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. What's up, Valdez? I see you in the chat. Oh Lord, I see Robson in the chat too. This link right here, if you click on this link right here, it takes you to a playlist called the Lingo playlist. What that is, it's me starting to do pre-recorded videos, and I'm breaking down the ICT concepts that I use on a daily basis. And the lingo portion of it is, if you click on the playlist there, the lingo portion of it is 8 videos, where the first one is an overview and it breaks down some common lingo that we'll be using throughout all of the different videos. And then it's a breakdown of all the different PD arrays that I watch and look for on a daily basis. And the lingo is just explaining what they are. It's just breaking down what they are. And then in the next series, it's going to be going through and finding these in price action. And they're going to be broke down into separate videos, just like this. And then the last playlist of the series is going to be the strategy, and it's going to be how to use each one of these in a strategy to actually trade. Right. So it's the way it's designed is, if you want to be a breaker trader, right, you just come and look at the breaker lingo video to find out what a breaker is. Then you'll go to the price action video and see how to find breakers, bullish and bearish breakers in price action, right? Reading the price action and finding them. And then you go to the strategies videos, strategy playlist, and find the breakers video and see how to use breakers in actual strategies, actual trading setups, right? That's how it's designed. The lingo is not designed just to teach you everything about it. The lingo playlist is just to show you what these different PDAs and the common terminology up in the overview, what this stuff is, just to explain what it is. And then also inside the and on each video, there's a link to the slides that I use in the if you see right, it says download slides. If you click this link right here that says download slides, it take you to a Google Drive folder, and it has all the slides for each video in there. The link in every video takes you to the same folder. So it don't matter what video you go to, if you click the link, you can download any of the slides that you want. And it's all for the free 99. Hear me. Now, man, with that out the way, if this is your first time tuning in, man, I like to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in, I still want to say welcome and thank you for always tuning in with me and the homie Spidey back here on Tim's Tidbit. Let me take this off because I just got done running. It's cold in Columbus, Georgia, man. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I feel like Mr. Rogers right now. Won't you be my neighbor? I feel like Mr. Rogers taking off my jacket. Hey, if this is first time tuning in, I'd like to welcome you to Tim's Tidbit. And this is the overnight price action for November 14th, 2022. Yeah. That's Robinson's favorite part of the show right there. Hey, if you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I'm a very animated 50-year-old man from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I get on Al Gore's internet every single day. Talk about the price action, primarily dealing with the ES, the SPX, the SPY, if you will, because that's what I trade. I just break down the price actually on the way I see it, the way I anticipate it to react, all based off things that I learned from ICT, aka Michael. You can go to the Inner Circle Trader YouTube page and learn the same strategies for the free 99. But if you want to hang out with me, some simple dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that's cool. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. This is the overnight price action for November the 14th, 2022. And that's about all I'm gonna say, because y'all already know I do it for the free 99. Click the like button. That's all I ask you to do. Hey, why I say it's 0 people on here? Why do it says 0 people? My thing says 0. I don't know why. It says 0 people on here, but I see people in the chat. Just like here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. See the birds out the window right there? Y'all can't see the birds out the window right over there. Y'all can't see the birds. Okay then. Hey, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If anybody, the link is for anybody who wants to pull up and ask a question, share an opinion. Don't pull up and let the birds out of the cage, but that's what the link is in the chat for. What is this? Oh, I left that other video running. Get out of the other video. Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. I got distracted for a minute. What's up, Valdez? I saw you when I was going to check out the what's the name? What's up, Robinson? Beanie and hoodie weather. You hear me? Man, I was out there running in that cold weather, boy. Them 50-year-old laws can't take that cold weather no more. I ain't no young soldier no more. Michelle Tucker, what's going on, Michelle? Hey, baby, that's my baby there, y'all. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up, Stacks? What's up, FC? Good morning, Cameron. What's up, Todd? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays on the live. I see you pulling up on the replays, though. Sure, appreciate you. What's up, Audrey? Rhonda Green. What's up, Lil Hawk? Okay, the birds are chirping. What's going on, Kareem? What's going on, Blue Eyes? Hey, Blue Eyes, do you actually got blue eyes? You actually got blue eyes, Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes, pull up on the link and let us see your blue eyes. Hey, I don't know how many people in here because it says 0 up there. But I'd have shouted out all the names. Oh, what's up, Devin? What's going on with you? Yep, Blue Eyes got blue eyes. Okay then. Hey, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Since we on Al Gore's internet, let's go look at the economic calendar. For those who don't know what econoday.com is, econoday.com is my website of choice just to come get my economic data. You go to econoday.com, click on view full calendar, and it lays out the week all the way across in a nice little row. The columns are set up in one row, look like a calendar almost, if you will. Looks like a calendar to me. That's what calendar look like to me when I open it up on my devices. So that's why I like how it look. You can also go to Forex Factory, Forex, just like the stuff that you trade, factory, all one word, .com. Then you go in and select the range that you want. We're going to select the same range, hit apply settings, and it gives you the same information, but it's all in one singular column, straight up and down, right? It's the same information. Saying, you know what I'm saying? Forex Factory even got it laid out real good so you can see like all of the projections and everything. You can see the forecast, you can see the previous, and when it comes out, it says actual. It's laid out right there for you on the screen. But I just like the way it looks over here on Econo Day. Nothing going on today news-wise. Tomorrow, as we talked about yesterday, we got PPI tomorrow. In my humble opinion, that's like the most important thing going on this week. Retail sales, that's important. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff is important, but I like to look at what I think gonna be the most like influential thing of the week. I think PPI may be the most influential thing of the week. And then, you know, we got, of course, jobs. We get jobs every week, and we got some housing stuff. We got some retail and some housing stuff. So as everybody know, the housing area is where everybody's starting to shift their focus. Housing is where everybody's starting to shift their focus because you know, I guess housing hasn't gone through the correction phase yet. You know what I'm saying? Housing hasn't had that. If you don't know what that was a crash. Housing hasn't had that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done been kind of hit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done been hit. The financials done been hit. You know what I'm saying? Energy ain't been hit either. Energy ain't been hit. The housing and energy, that ain't been hit. But energy is such a small part of the, you know what I'm saying, market. Energy. If energy run by itself and don't nothing else run, like the big boys, the market is still crack. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, got some housing stuff later on this week. Be looking out for that. Tomorrow, I think, is the most influential thing. That's just my humble opinion. Okay, no big news going on today. So let's go over here and look at our homegirl. Y'all know who she is. For those who know, we wrote a song. Who know, we wrote a song. Who don't know, we wrote a song. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you do know, sing it with me now. Spotlight, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm so glad that you came through. What's up, Spalene? How you doing? Oh, Spalene, I didn't update you yesterday. I didn't update the lines on you. Oh, I totally jollified, Spilene. Spilene getting ready to we getting to have that's like $1 gap down. Yep, roughly $1 gap down if we stay where we are now. Now y'all know how I feel. On bullish weeks, I like to go down and then go up. Go down and get the liquidity and then go up and deliver the liquidity. On bearish weeks, I like to go up and get the liquidity and then go down to deliver the liquidity. Now, I was hoping that we would get us a nice little pop up this week and then go down, right? Because we got a lot of gap work down here that we need to attend to, right? But y'all know little Timmy Rogers always be early to the party, right? So I was hoping we would come out here, get some good PPI news, pop up here, you know what I'm saying, run some liquidity and then come back down and start taking care of some of this gap work and, you know what I'm saying, maybe bounce off of this order block right here, right around equilibrium. That's what my hopes was. Right now, we're doing a bunch of nothing. We're doing a bunch of nothing. We gapping down. I think we gapped down to the same spot last night. Let's go look at the ES. Get off my screen. Yeah. Look at the ES right there. Look, this is a daily count on ES, right? We're pretty much right where we opened up last night, just a little bit up, right? Where we opened up last night. Let's drop down to some all three indices. We did nothing all night long. All night long, did nothing. All night, did nothing. Night long, we do nothing, right? Let's go look at the price action. We can already see we do nothing. Okay. Man, cold in my chest. This is from Friday. No, Thursday. No, when was the 10th? Yes, Thursday. This is from Thursday. Ignore that. Let me blow this up so we can't. God dog it. Let me blow this up so we can't see nothing but there you go. Boom. This is the overnight price action right here. This all we did. We stayed in. There's nothing exciting here. We just consolidated all night. This is the Friday close. We closed Friday right here where this white line is, right? Then the 1700 candle, that's the hour after the New York session is officially closed. This is the last hour of the futures, right? And then we opened up Sunday night all the way down here. We gapped down. How much did we gap down? Let me get my calculator because my math don't be mathing. Y'all know that. Y'all know my math don't be mathing sometimes. So we closed at 39.9875, 39.9875, and then we opened up at 39.92. No, sorry. Opened up at 39.8475, 39.8475. 14 points. We gapped down 14 points on the ES, right? Then we died off a little bit and came down to roughly equilibrium from Friday. This line right there, that's equilibrium from Friday's range between this low over here at 39.48 and this high where the white line is. When I say the low and the high, I'm talking about the white lines. This high right here of 40.0975. So this is the equilibrium for Friday's range right there. And equilibrium is right there at 39.79. So we gapped down 14 points, came down to equilibrium, and then just consolidated in the same range right here all night long. You can see right there at midnight. At midnight, we opened up at 39.89, and then at London, we opened up at 39.89.25. Pretty much the exact same spot. You know what I'm saying? So we just consolidated all night. We didn't do much of nothing. And then you know, you see if I put this line right here where we opened, y'all see how this, I'm pointing like y'all can see. This is the candle we're on right now. This is the hourly candle we're on right now. Right now, price is right there. If I put the line where we opened up, see how close we are to where we opened. We're, what is that? Less than 3 points away. Yeah, we're less than 3 points away from where we opened up at. So we're in the exact same spot. We just consolidated all night long. We consolidated at 4 o'clock. We poked up above the consolidation. We did fill in the full gap, right? So the gap that we had in between these two candles, we did fill that gap in, right? We didn't get all the way back up to the body of that candle, but we did fill the gap in. Then we went above the consolidation a little bit and ran buy side liquidity, right? And then we sold off very quickly and ran out sell side liquidity, right? At equilibrium. Once we ran out sell side liquidity, we came back up into the consolidation range, and we've just been sitting there. So the market has no clear direction, in my opinion, right now. Where are we as far as in the market? As you notice, I marked out this is a daily volume imbalance right here. This big white rectangle with the red outline, that's a daily volume imbalance, right? Above price, I got to go. Let me put some bigger candles on here so I can get the stuff in screen. Let me put daily candles on here. Now that'd be good right there. Okay, so above price, where price is here at this black pointy thing over here, right? So above price, we have we're inside a daily fair value gap right now. The this big white rectangle outline and everything, we're inside a daily fair value gap, right? We came up to the equilibrium of the premium. This dot, let me zoom it out so y'all can see. Nobody will be lost. For those that, you know, aren't privy to everything that we talk about, let me zoom it out so you can see the full picture. There you go. There's the full picture. This is our entire box from peak to trough, right? The red and the green rectangles on the bottom, that's the premium and the discount of the discount area. From this dotted line in the middle down is the discount of our dealing range, our box. From this dotted line up, that's the premium of our dealing range, right? The red and the green portion on the bottom half is the premium and the discount of the discount area. We got it broke down into quadrants. The green and the red on the top is the premium and the discount of the premium, right? So on Friday, we came up and we crossed into the equilibrium of the premium. So we poked up into a slight premium of the premium section, and then we backed off of it. So now, right, that's just to let you know where we are as far as the overall price action of the box, right? We're in a premium of the overall box, right? Now, we backed off of, we're in a slight, ever so slight discount of the premium, right? We're in a premium of Friday's range, right? Now that we know where we are overall, let's look. This is Friday's range. This is equilibrium. We're in a slight premium of Friday's range. We're right at equilibrium. The market is just consolidating right there close to equilibrium of Friday's range. It's not giving me any clear direction of what it wants to do right now because we're hovering right at equilibrium, right? So above price, we have a 4-hour fair value gap. Above this, this is external buy side liquidity on the daily range. Above this line will be external buy side liquidity, and it falls within this 4-hour fair value gap. That's the bluish, light bluish color rectangle that's right above this white line, kind of engulfed in it a little bit. And it also puts you back into a premium of the premium. We got an hourly fair value gap above that, which will put us in an extreme premium of the premium. Below price, we have, of course, equilibrium for Friday's range. And then we got a daily volume imbalance in between Thursday and Friday. We got a daily volume imbalance below price. We got external daily sell side liquidity, but it'll be internal on the overall. But for the daily price range, it's external sell side liquidity there. Then we have hourly order block right here, and inside that within the hourly order block, there's a 4-hour fair value gap in the same place. There's a 4-hour breaker in the same place right here at this breaking market structure. And as you see, there's a daily breaker right there in the same place. At the top of this daily breaker, there's a 4-hour breaker. Like if you just extend this 4-hour breaker over there, it meets up to the top of this daily breaker right there. I didn't mark out the daily breaker because I didn't want all that junk on my screen, right? Then if you come down here, this daily mitigation block right here, there's a 4-hour. I marked out a 4-hour mitigation block, and that sits right at equilibrium in the overall range. And then I also didn't mark out this daily fair value gap that goes from the high of the 9th to the low of the 11th. There's a daily fair value gap right there that I didn't want to mark out because I didn't want that junk on my screen, but I'm just keeping it in mind right here. There's a daily fair value gap right there for anybody who can't just see it like that and needs it marked out. Those are the PDAs that I'm watching right now. Again, see, we right back where we started. Look at the Doji candle. We right back where we started. The market does not have any clear indication of what it wants to do for little Timmy Rogers. Even if you go down to 15-minute candles, we're just consolidating right here, sitting right above, right on top of equilibrium for Friday. We just consolidating all day. The market is not giving me, and we still haven't filled in the gap on the 15-minute though. We did fill in the gap on the hourly, but the gap on the 15-minute still has not been filled in. So keep that in mind. We still have a complete void right here, a complete gap right here on the 15-minute. This area still has no price action whatsoever in it. That area there still has no price action whatsoever on the 15-minute. But on the hourly, we have filled in the total gap down on the hourly. If you come back and look, see, this is the hourly wick. We did close the total gap. We didn't get all the way back up to the body yet, but we did fill in the total gap on the hourly. The 15-minute, we didn't fill in the total gap. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You know, them gaps act as magnets of price. So just keep that in mind. That's all I got for the overnight price action. It was nothing exciting. Today may not be exciting. They may be waiting for PPI tomorrow. AMD action. What's up, One Spoke? One Spoke. That's my first time ever seeing that name. If this ain't your first time pulling up, I truly jolly pies. But if it is your first time pulling up, welcome. AMD action. I don't watch AMD. I don't. Me and AMD ain't been friends for about a year and a half. I don't watch AMD. I primarily only watch the SPY. I will peek at the big boys in the SPY, like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I look at those, but that's about it. Nvidia, I think Nvidia got earnings this week, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't watch AMD. Me and AMD are not friends. We are not friends. What's up, Sanjay? When you pulled up in here? Hey, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Do anybody got? Oh, you know what? I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all do me a favor. If y'all got any input on because I haven't recorded any other videos in the coming series. If y'all got any input on anything that I can do different to make it better, the format is the format. That's how I'm like, just like how you see it. It's gonna be me with the slides talking. If there's anything you would like to see maybe included on the slides or anything that you think I can do to make it better, you know what I'm saying? Drop it in the Discord. Drop your opinion in the Discord. If you you know what I'm saying, if you bashful about dropping your opinion in the Discord, or you know what I'm saying, don't want to make it seem like you're trying to correct me and afraid that other people gonna check you or something, you can just DM me in the Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord, drop a comment, leave your, you know what I'm saying, leave your feedback in the in the comments on the videos of what you would like to see included on the videos of the upcoming series. If it's applicable to the purpose of the series, then I'll include it. But if it's not applicable, if it ain't going in the direction that I want to take the series, we just had this weird wick down. Did the market open? No, the market didn't open. The market about to open in like 2 minutes, but we just had this candle just wicked all the way down here for some reason. It just wicked down here. It was on the Discord full now, Devin. It was only open for 100 people, and it's not it ain't nothing special about Discord. Discord don't get nothing special that the YouTube people don't get. It's just the Discord was just a way for me to be able to access like a bunch of people at one time, because I ain't on no other social media. I used to use my Instagram to say, hey, y'all, I'm finna go live, or hey, y'all, I'm about to do this, or hey, y'all, this is what I posted this. You know what I'm saying? But since I don't use Instagram and Twitter and all that no more, I put up a Discord and I only allowed 100 people to get in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, so when I get a wild hair and be like, hey, I'm about to get on live, that way people know I'm about to get on live. Because I don't think people just sitting around with they notifications on waiting for little Timmy Rogers to post a video. So I just trying to figure out a way for me to get in touch with a group of people, you know what I'm saying, at one time. But if you want to leave some feedback on the videos, just drop it in the comment section. And like I say, if it's applicable to what I'm trying to do with the series, I will include it. I will include it because I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for us. That's all I got, man. The market is open. The market is open. The market is open. If you got to go trade, trade safely. If you're not, hey, Devin, get off the screen. If you got to go trade, trade safely. If you're not gonna trade, please take copious notes and go back and study. Speaking of taking notes, can y'all explain to me how y'all ran through 8 videos in less than 1 day? 8 videos in less than 1 day. I put up 8 videos on Saturday. And while I was sitting there putting up the videos, I started seeing likes pop up on the videos, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. How in the world y'all liking 4 videos with, and you ain't even had time to even look at one? I appreciate it though. And then I'm going through looking and I see people commenting on the videos. I'm like, wait a minute. How you looked at all these videos? Ain't nobody taking no notes, man. Ain't nobody taking no notes. All right. We push back above midnight. It ain't got no clear indication of what. We just been consolidating. We these 15-minute candles right here, we just been consolidating. The market haven't given up because it's like we broke structure to the upside, then we came back down and broke structure to the downside. We came back up to this fair value gap right here, but we disrespected the fair value gap. We got like all the way up above this rejection block. We came above this rejection block here. We didn't get up to this rejection block up there. So it's like, it's right now, it wasn't at this point, it wasn't trying to get that high. So but it still ain't giving no clear this ain't giving me no clear indication of what it want to do. To somebody else, it may be like, oh yes, crystal clear, it's trying to go down. Or somebody else, it might be, yeah, it's crystal clear, it's just setting up to pop up. It ain't giving me nothing right now because all we did was consolidate all night. We're still in the consolidation range, right? We're still in the consolidation range. And then we're pushing up here. And I guess, yeah, we did poke below this swing low right here. But in my mind, the sell side is resting down here. This is the start of the price leg. So I'm not looking for it to poke below this low right here to run sell side. Sell side is below this low right here in Lil Timmy Rogers' mind, because this is the start of the price leg. We came down, we ran sell side here, we ran under those lows, ran sell side. This is the lowest low. This is where the sell side is sitting right here, right? And then also it's coming down to, we got an order block there, and we got a daily volume imbalance. So right now it appears that the price is trying to get to at least this volume imbalance, but it still haven't given me any clear setup. You know what I'm saying? It haven't given me any clear setup. Before the market opened, yeah, we came up to this rejection block above this 4 a.m. candle and this 4:15 candle, right? And then started pushing back down. But we've stopped right there and went back up. You know what I'm saying? We went back up. We just dilly-dallying. We just dilly-dallying right now. It ain't giving me nothing. We got 10 minutes on this 15-minute counter. Let's see what the 5-minute look like. Let's see what the 5-minute look like. 5-minute look the same way. 5-minute look the same way, just dilly-dallying. Came above those equal highs. Now we're wicking back down. Totally disrespected all of this right here. Cleared out this whole volume imbalance. I mean, liquidity void right here. We cleared out this whole liquidity void right here on the 5-minute and poked above those equal highs. We still have on the 5-minute, we got 2 equal highs there, which is the start of this price leg there. The market just playing right now. The market just playing right now. Might just hang out and cool out. And look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ melting. The Dow holding strong, and the NASDAQ melting. That's why the ES ain't doing nothing. That's why we just dilly-dallying. Because the NQ melting. The NQ is coming down. Right now it's coming down to this 60-minute order block right here on the NQ. It's at the 60-minute order block on the NQ. The Dow is strong. The Dow has come up and totally filled in this entire gap and got to the body. So it's got the gap and the volume imbalance on the Dow on this 60-minute right here. And then the NQ still hasn't touched it, and the NQ melting. That's why the ES is stuck in the middle. When the NQ and the Dow be like separate like that right there, the ES usually be the stepchild in the middle that don't know which way to go. Y'all seen the videos when the mom and the dad, they run separate ways. Let's see. I appreciate y'all. Oh, we hungry. I wasn't even looking. What What's up, Super Sly Fox? When you slid up in here? You're very welcome. Hey, y'all hungry, Lil Hawk? We are engaged students. I see you, baby. Man, those videos are much appreciated. I appreciate that, Tonio. We showing love off rip. We know the game's solid. I appreciate that, Sanjay. Hey, but yeah, for real though, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if there's anything y'all would like to see included. You know what I'm saying? Included in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to deliver it in a way that I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And in that way, if I deliver it in the way that I understand it and I'm true to myself, I feel like it'll resonate with somebody else. And I'm just trying to resonate with who I'm supposed to resonate with. I ain't trying to resonate with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be here for the person that need to hear it the way that I give it. But if it's any input, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been ride or die from the beginning, from GO. If there's any input that I can include, just let me know. Yeah, man. What this thing gonna do, man? Can't give me a setup. The Dow came down to this fair value gap. I'm just trying to see what the market trying to do. The Dow came down to this fair value gap at 6 in the morning. Police at my door, and the Dow pushing. The NQ just got down to this order block, and it's still hanging around down there. We got 21 minutes on this hourly calendar, and the ES still in the same spot. The Dow is pushing. The Dow trying to, what's this high right here? Oh, that's at the close. The Dow about to take out the 1600 high, which was okay. So the Dow, okay, the Dow made its daily high on Friday at 4 in the morning, whereas the NQ and the ES made their high like at 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then, okay, so the Dow was strong during the London, and the ES and the NQ was strong during the New York on Friday. And now the Dow came back up. It's disrespecting. Man, look at that. It's pushing past this area right here. It's pushing past that area right there. It's totally disrespecting that. Okay, the NQ starting to come back a little bit off of this order block. But the ES, yeah, the ES did get down to that order block this morning at 6 o'clock. It did get to that order block this morning at 6 o'clock. Okay. So the Dow, man, the Dow pulling everything. The Dow pulling the ES up good now. And we still kiss that. There we go. Still make boom, stop. Did we get above it? We kissed that. What's the high? 93.75. 93.75, wick for wick. Went wick for wick with them equal highs that I was talking about right there. We came back up, went wick for wick with them. Let's see what Skinny Man is showing us. We go down to Skinny Man and look at the lowest level of price action. So on Skinny Man, came up, had a structure break there, came back down, pushed up, coming back down, breaking structure there, made equal highs up there, coming down. We still in this consolidation range. Still in this consolidation range. Even Skinny Minute just consolidating. Y'all sit back and chill till the market make a decision. It might not even make no decision today. I'll just sit back and chill till the market make a decision. We might not even make no decision. We still hovering. Still hovering. We ain't taking out nothing. This the overnight high. This the overnight low. We ain't took out neither one of them. And acting like we not even trying to. Overnight high, overnight low. This kind of opened up here, came down to there, went up to there, came back down to here. You know what I'm saying? It's just consolidating. What y'all talk about in the chat? We need hey baby. Robinson said they need a new host for the videos. You want to host the videos, baby? Love your analysis and homespun personality. Love, I appreciate that. Hey, that's my first time ever seeing that name. Audible Darkness. Oh man, that's a fire. What's the name? Is that you on the picture? On the picture, Audible Darkness? The female sitting down like this right here with the I don't know if it's locks or a natural fro there. That's a fire little picture. Appreciate that. If this ain't your first time, I jolly pies. But if it is your first time, welcome. If you've been in the back, just, you know what I'm saying, hanging out, not saying nothing, I appreciate you for coming to the front. But if this is your first time, welcome. Yes, sir. Chopper style. It's chopper style. That's all it's doing right now. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. See, Robson, they appreciate the host. Market pump faking. Man, the market, I don't know what the market doing. The market, they triple pump faking. My sweetie say she a host. Just for you, Robson. My sweetie say she gonna host. I'm gonna give her all the notes and she gonna do the next video. I'm gonna give her all the notes. That means I got to sit down and make some notes. Y'all know I don't be having notes. I just be going straight off the dome. I be putting the slides together to try to keep me on track. If y'all know, man, let me tell y'all. Let me talk to y'all about this right here. I'll leave the candles up so we can see the candles. All right, so I'm sitting there recording the videos. When I first started recording, I recorded a whole entire episode on the mitigation block, and I never hit record. So then I went back and I recorded the mitigation block. I recorded the breaker. And then when I got to the liquidity void, I fell into my groove. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't like the mitigation block and the breaker. I got to go back. No, I had got all the way to the order block, and I had deleted some slides out of the order block presentation, and I had already saved it to the PDF and put it on the drive. So when I started recording the video, I'm recording and I went to the next slide when it's supposed to be ICT's slide straight off of his page, and it wasn't there. I said, wait. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to read. So I went back, and when I went back, then I started all the way back on. I redid the mitigation block. I redid the breaker because I didn't get my groove until I got to like the liquidity void. Right. And so when I got to when I was editing the liquidity void, I had to take some stuff out because when I originally did the liquidity void video, I was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, I had just got my groove, and the stuff I was saying in the mitigation block and the breaker wasn't as clear. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I just got to go redo it. So I went back and I redid them, and then I took that part out, the liquidity void. And then, man, it was just crazy. It was crazy. I recorded them over like 2 days. It took me like, I recorded them on what was it? Thursday and Friday. I recorded them Thursday and Friday. I recorded all of them Thursday and Friday, and then it looked like we starting to go toward that volume and balance now. We're starting to push toward that volume and balance now. I thought that's what we were trying to get. We either push toward the volume and balance or taking out the sell side liquidity, and that'll be in the discount. I would love to see us get down to this volume and balance. I would love to see that. But yeah, man, it was it was a little it was a little rough in the beginning, but I went back and Got it. Hey, get off my life, man. You know what to do it. Okay, we took the sell side and we wicked off of that sell side. Are we not going for this volume imbalance? We took the sell side, we wicked off that sell side. Let's see what happened with this. What the 15 minute. We just took it on this 15-minute calendar right here. Look at this wick right here. No, we got to go revisit that. You know we got to go revisit that wick. Chop style, chop, choppers out, chop style. They won't chop. They like chop. What they want, chop style. Hey, yes, 10-point bounce or sell off. Shout out all the scalpers in the building, like Robinson. Oh, you know, I just scalped me 10 points while you was running your mouth. Shout out all the scalpers. Shout out all the scalpers. Ain't nothing wrong with scalping if that's your trading identity, man. 9:30, 9:45. Man, we opened up way down now. I didn't realize we opened up way down now. We opened up at 39.8175. 39.8175 was the open up. Pushing. Here we go. Pushing. See if we get to that. Yep. We got an order block down here at the bottom of the volume imbalance. Come on, man. Stop playing. We came down here to this order block and we bouncing off it a little bit. Come on, let's get down there to that volume imbalance. Okay, the volume imbalance puts us into a nice discount for the Friday's range. This volume imbalance puts us in a nice discount for the Friday's range. Because the market just been hanging out at equilibrium of Friday's range all night. It's been hanging out at equilibrium. Gap down, came down to equilibrium, pushed back up, came back down to equilibrium, pushed back up, came back down a little bit below equilibrium. Now we pushing back up. It's been hanging out at equilibrium of Friday's range. So right now, this is the range that I'm dealing with right now, because that's what it seemed like the algos are dealing with, because we're just staying around this equilibrium. We're not pushing lower. We're not blasting off. We're not taking out Friday's lows. We're not taking out Friday's highs. We're just hanging around equilibrium right now. And it's really getting on my nerve. See, this is why on Mondays, man. This is why on Mondays, I just be sitting here waiting for the market to show me what it want to do. Because, again, I'm a swing trader. You know what I'm saying? I don't be looking for everyday trade setups. I want to see what the market doing. Then I'll be like, okay, this is where I'm making my entry. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'll be looking to keep my positions on for anywhere from 1, 2, 3 days, you know what I'm saying, even up to a week if I have to. You know, I'm looking for larger moves. That's just my trading style. But I look at the price action every day, and I break down the price action every day, because the same way I trade on a swing trade level, the day traders of the spider gang can use them same setups on the lower time. I mean, on like, because it's fractal. Price is fractal. The same way I may look for a liquidity run reversal on a daily chart, you know what I'm saying? Robinson may look for it on a 5-minute chart, you know what I'm saying, and make an entry and get a 10, 15-point trade on the 5-minute chart on for a day trade. You know what I'm saying? Because the setup is the same. You just got to look for it on different time frames. You know what I'm saying? Understand the bias, understand the narrative, and then make your entry on it. But that's why I break it down every day for the day traders in the community. You know what I'm saying? But me as a swing trader, I'm looking at stuff like I may be, let's go here. I'm going to go to daily candles, right? Boom, right? Looking at our box, and looking at where we at, right? Looking at our total box right now, right? Looking at the total box, I ain't trying to buy nothing up here, right? If anything, for the overall box, I'm looking for a reason to sell something. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to buy nothing as far as a swing trade now. Could the market just stay up here and blast off? Yes, it can. You know what I'm saying? But the time to be buying was over here last week when we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, before the CPI. Was it CPI? Whatever it was last week. That was the time to be buying. You know what I'm saying? I got out of my position the next day because I got close to my target and I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to anybody who held through this pullback right here. And then on Friday, blast off. Shout out anybody that had the, you know what I'm saying? Because we got in over here somewhere. I can't remember the exact day. You know what I'm saying? I got out over here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, if anybody bought, because a shout out to homie Zay. I remember Zay told me he bought in something over here. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that bought in here or held through this right here and you still in, you good. The time to be buying was over here when we was talking about it last week. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't trying to buy nothing right now. I'm looking for a reason to sell something so that we can come back down and take care of some of this gap work. You know what I'm saying? If the market want to blast off and go up, it's going to do it without me on a swing trade level. You know what I'm saying? If I see a nice little day trade I can take, I'll take a day trade on a buy. You know what I'm saying? But as far as for a swing trade, we're in the premium. I sell in the premium. I buy in the discount. You see what I'm saying? But just like how I say I'm looking for a reason to sell here to come back down to this fair value gap. Excuse me, come back down to this breaker, come back down. Now, if it just sell off hard real quick and don't give me an entry and it start bouncing off this breaker, you know what I'm saying? I might take a day trade, maybe even a swing trade off of that breaker because it's a little bit lower in the discount of the premium. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we read at pretty much equilibrium of the premium, and we're in a premium of the daily range. So I ain't looking for no reason to buy nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't saying on come down to a 15-minute level. That ain't saying, right? Somebody can't just say, okay, we just broke structure right here to the downside, right? We just broke structure to the downside and we wick back up, right? On this 15-minute candle, say this 15-minute candle close above this low right here. There's nothing wrong with somebody saying, okay, we ran sell side and we didn't close below it, right? On this 15-minute candle. If the 15-minute candle close up here, there's nothing wrong with somebody dropping down to a 5-minute level and be like, okay, we closing up here. Once we come up here and get me a breaking structure to the upside and I take a long back up here to these equal highs right there. Ain't nothing wrong with nobody saying that. If you know what I'm saying, just say if you got a buy set up right here around the open was at 39.81. Coming back up here to these equal highs right there, that's 12 points, 39.93. That's a 12-point trade right there, a quick 10-point scalp. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with looking for a setup on if you're a day trader on the lower time frames using the same stuff that I use on for my swing trades. You know what I'm saying? But don't even ask me why I got off into that. I just was running my mouth. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but exactly right, Tim. We all have to understand. It just tear you up to give me any kind of credit, don't it? Just tear you up. Hey, look here, man. Hey, I got to go by the neighborhood market. My kids done ran out of breakfast stuff. My son told me he ate some yellow rice for breakfast this morning. I said, son, what you ate for breakfast? Yellow rice. I said, why you eat? See, y'all done ran out of breakfast stuff. He was like, yes, sir. I said, wait a minute. I thought it was some toaster strudels in there. And he was like, I don't know. I just ate yellow rice. And I know what it is. He ain't got none of them breakfast bowls. He like when I buy them breakfast bowls, he be eating breakfast bowls for dinner. I be like, son, stop eating your breakfast at nighttime. Now you ain't gonna have no breakfast before school. Oh, I just wanted to eat the breakfast bowl. Can't stand to see nothing in there. Now I understand what my mom be talking about. Y'all can't stand to see nothing come in the house. Before the groceries used to get out the bag, we popping stuff open, eating. The groceries ain't even put up yet, and y'all in there eating snacks. Breakfast of champions, you feel me? That boy had him some yellow rice. That boy said, breakfast food the best at night, though. Yeah, it is. It is. Now, but Chris will go in there. Chris will make him a egg and cheese sandwich in a minute. That's all that boy eat. I be like, son, you can't just eat egg and cheese all the time. Tim, you ain't all the kids here. No, I got my own cereal. I got my cereal and they got their cereal. I got my own milk and everything. I do the same thing with Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. Yeah, we eat the Great Value breakfast bowl. We don't eat I don't think they like the Jimmy Deans. I don't know if they like the Jimmy Deans or not, but we eat the Great Value breakfast bowl. Tim to eat the meat lovers, and Chris eat the steak and eggs. And when Chris be cooking the steak and eggs, they have onions in it, right? So I be like, boy, them onions so strong. Huh? It's the Jimmy Dean that we got. Oh yeah, we got the Jimmy Dean. They don't like the Great Value. Yeah, we got the Jimmy Dean. They eat the Jimmy Dean. Them the ones we got. They don't like the Great Value. They eat the Jimmy Deans. Yeah, they got the steak and eggs is the one Chris eat, and Tim to eat the meat lovers. They be good though. They be swinging. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey man, that's all I got, man. The market really ain't giving me nothing. As y'all see, we still, you know what I'm saying, dilly-dallying. We still did these 5-minute candles right here. We still dilly-dallying. We push back up toward midnight. We got a long wick down here. I was hoping we would get down into that volume imbalance and then try to start easing back up where we were. But it's like we haven't touched that volume imbalance. Since we this close to this volume imbalance, we got to get it, man. We can't just leave it like that. But the market just dilly-dallying. So I'm about to run up here to the neighborhood market. The Dow still holding relatively strong on the hour. Got 1 minute left in this hour, so the Dow gonna close this hour green. The NQ gonna close it red, and the ES might be a doji. Don't know. It's fighting between red or green, but it's pretty much a doji, pretty much a nothing burger for this hour. If y'all gonna what you say, Mario? First time here and heard some great. Oh, I appreciate you, Mario. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Hey, Mario, if this your first time here, go to the it's a link in the description. It's a link in the description, Mario. I closed that tab. God dog it, Tim. You should have left that tab open. You should have known Mario was gonna say this his first time being here. It's a link in the description, Mario. Right here. If you click on this link right there, it take you to the Lingo playlist. I just dropped this playlist on Saturday, and what this is an introduction. This is a my interpretation of all the different PD arrays that ICT teach, right? And in this one here, this is just telling you what the PD arrays are, right? So these 8 videos, this covers like some common lingo in the overview, and then 2 through 8 is different PD arrays that we be watching for on a daily basis, right? It tell you what they are. In the next video series, it's going to be going through finding these PDAs in price action, showing you, because each one of them have a bullish and a bearish existence, if you will, right? So it's going to be talking about how to go find both sides of it in price action. Then the third installment of the series is going to be how to use strategies using each one of these, how to put together a trading strategy using the mitigation block, using the breaker, and they're going to be broke down into separate videos. So for anybody who want to just be one style of trader, you come in and figure out what a liquidity void is, go to the liquidity void price action video, go to the liquidity void strategy video, and boom, there you go. You got a clear concise way of what it is, how to find it, how to use it. But right now the lingo is up there, and if you go to any one of the lingo videos, there's a link that says download the slides. This first one right here, and if you click on that download the slides, then it takes you to where all the slides are. You can download all the slides for free. If you want to just have them, or if you want to open them and follow along while the video playing, all the slides right there for free. Right there you go. Appreciate you for tapping in there, Mario. And as always, Mario, you can't stay on the screen too long. Get off my screen. Oh, I hit my light. I hit my light. I hit my light. Welcome, Mario. Welcome. I eat R&B. Oh, Raisin Bran Crunch. Yeah, Raisin Bran Crunch be on here. Oh, Raisin Bran Crunch. That's Robinson. Yeah, Raisin Bran Crunch be on point. Them what's the name? My sweet, what that is you be eating with the chocolate in it? Special K with the chocolate chips in it. Oh man, go hard in the paint, man. Go hard in the paint. Yes. Welcome, Mario. Welcome to the gang. Say what's up to Spidey. He hanging out back there. Mario, you came in at a good time. We in the library now, man. We used to be just on the white screen. We in the library now. We fancy with it. Spidey over there hanging out by the window. Right over, see the window right here. If I put my hand, you can see the light shining on my hand. See right there, if I do like that, see? It's a window over there. Yeah. We say took sell side liquidity back up to deliver to the buy side at 39.96. Okay, then. Look at Robinson out here with the gems. Yep, there we go. Right there, back up. Did we stop again? Right. Oh, yeah. We setting some nice equal highs right there. Are we going to take it this time? See, that's what I was saying right there. How we took that sell side. Somebody could have taken, somebody could have got an entry somewhere after we took that sell side to go back up there. You know what I'm saying? Quick scalp. What we're talking about, like a 10, 13 point scalp. You can use the same. For example, let's say if you like to trade like a turtle soup setup, right? Turtle soup setup, and you see we coming down here and you say, okay, I'm buying under these lows. I anticipate a turtle soup. I'm buying under these lows. I'm gonna buy 1 point under the lows, and then I'm gonna set my stop loss below this low over here, right? I'm anticipating a turtle soup, so I'm just gonna buy below this swing low right here. 1 point below this swing low, I'm buying, and I'm gonna set my sell stop. My stop loss below this low here. Pop down there, it hit it, pew, took off. You see what I'm saying? You was anticipating turtle soup because we just been consolidating, and every time we took the buy side or the sell side, we just reversed and stayed in that range. So you're like, okay, the turtle soup gonna continue. I'm gonna take a turtle soup, buy right here, boom, pop down. You know what I'm saying? You would have been good there. I know it's hindsight, but you know what I'm saying? There is like for the way ICT teach, right? This low is in a slight discount, right? So selling off of this low, right, isn't the most probable thing to do because this low sits in the discount and we've been consolidating in this range, right? If you have a low that's up here in the premium and you break through this low, now selling that low would make more sense because you're in the premium. But when you're in the discount, and so when you got people looking at like with the retail mindset, okay, if we break past this low, I'm gonna take a breakout down, not knowing that the low is sitting in the discount area, right? And so they just get caught in a turtle soup. We break out of the consolidation and then take back off. You see what I'm saying? And same thing to the upside. A turtle soup sell would be like if we break outside this consolidation and then go back down, you know what I'm saying? Now, boom, you get caught in a turtle soup sell. But the thing of it is, it's like you got to know where you are in the price and see what the price is doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to try to short a low if it's in the discount. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you don't want to, but you just got to look at the price action. It's not probable that this low is going to keep sliding if the price has just been consolidating all night long. You know what I'm saying? It's been consolidating all night long. What makes this one time it poke out the time? You don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Let it poke out, let it go back and show you, okay, I'm coming back to this PDA and then I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But if it's been consolidating all day, you know what I'm saying? You can now, and turtle soup is a setup. You can anticipate this turtle soup because it's been consolidating all night. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I got lost in my thought. I don't know what I was saying just now. I don't know what I was saying, but what Robinson said, you know, I was in and got I told you, Robinson be like, hey, I just got 10 points while you was running your mouth. Will turtle soup be explained in your upcoming videos? Yes. Yes, it will. I will be talking about turtle soup in the upcoming videos. Turtle soup will be in, I will talk about turtle soup in the swing high and swing low strategies videos, because turtle soup and turtle soup sell is based off of the swing low and swing high. It's entering off the swing low and the swing high. And with the, you can combine them too. Like you can combine the strategies where, like, just say you see a turtle soup coming up, right? And you be like, okay, I'm not going to just, turtle soup is too risky, Roger, reckless Rachel for me, right? I need some more confirmation. So when you anticipate the turtle soup here, right? Let's say you anticipating a turtle soup here. When it come down and it wick off, right? You can drop down these 5 minutes, so it may not give a good one, but just say if it's on 15 minutes or higher, right? You can drop down to skinny mini, right? You drop down to skinny mini when the turtle soup hit here and it took off. Then you could take the fair value gap entry right there, because that gives you the liquidity run reversal here. The turtle soup set it up, and you like, okay, it's looking like a turtle soup. We blast off. We got a breaking market structure right there. We got a fair value gap right there. We come back down into that fair value gap and buy it there, and you go, right? That gives you the liquidity run reversal because you anticipated the turtle soup. Once the turtle soup started formulating, you drop down the skinny mini and like, okay, now I'm looking for my setup. You see what I'm saying? Turtle soup happened. Now give me my setup. Right. And that just help you by knowing all of them. Like, okay, I see the turtle soup, but I'm a fair value gap trader. Turtle soup setting up. Let me drop to this little time frame. And that's how a lot of times y'all would see me when I be, y'all will come in and I'm already in a trade because I saw a turtle soup in the London. And then I waited for the fair value gap trade and I got in. And then once I got in, I saw myself going slow motion. I was like, and I got in, I'll be like, I'll be already in the trade because I did something like this. I saw a turtle soup. I don't trade turtle soup, right? But once I saw the turtle soup setup, I dropped down the skinny mini and I took a fair value gap entry, or I took an order block entry. And that's how I got in so early on the trade. You know what I'm saying? By the time the market opened up, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in, you know, buy side taken. Yes, it is. Buy side is taken. Buy side has been taken, and we respecting on skinny mini, we respecting PDAs. Look like we went into a buy model on the skinny mini. Let's see, because I was hoping we get down there to that volume imbalance, man. And we pushing now. We done went into a buy model. Hey man, I got to go to the oh yeah, we getting back up here. Yeah. I forgot we hadn't got to that what's the name yet. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We just now getting this volume imbalance on the 60 minute, but we acting like we trying to go. We about to break green because we just fell short of Friday's close. We about to break green on the ES. Are we green on the Dow? Yes, we green on the Dow. The Dow green already. The Dow green on the day. The NQ still red on the day. The ES trying to get green on the day, but yeah, we just got back to this full gap there. We just got back. We just filled in that whole volume imbalance. got back to man, look at this wick. This wick tell me we gonna chop some more. Look at that. Before I can even get it out my mouth. Before I could get it out my mouth, I'm like, this wick tell me we gonna chop some more. That thing said, hey man. Yes, imbalanced field. Robinson, you all over it, man. You all over it with the lingo. You need to do a video. You need to do a video. Hey, I'm about to get out of here, man. We've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm getting kind of hungry. I need to go by the neighborhood market. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all tonight at 6:30 p.m. Down on the 5 minute. It's clear. Oh, the 5 minute clear. Okay. I see y'all at 6:30 p.m. for the price action recap. Like I said, if y'all gonna trade safe, please. We chopping today. If you're not gonna trade, if you're just gonna study the price action, please take copious notes. And I see y'all at 6:30, man. Gone.